Hey, it's Dorleen. Welcome to my channel and my creative life. Today I'm working on the very first cover page to my Memphis trip album. I did decide I was going to do an album because I have so many pictures and I want to make sure I scrapbook them all. So I did put together some papers. This is just from my stash. I did buy this Going Places scrapbook kit, I want to say at the expo, and it's from Simple Stories, and it had all the papers, the sticker pack, and also a bunch of ephemera. I did have some postcards, little cards, stickers, things like that from my trip that I have in that bag. And I also pulled out some music, like music notes, music papers. I even have one, I bought one that had like little guitars, and you'll see that in a minute. So I did decide to create my own scrapbooking kit because it does make it a little bit easier when you're putting together either multiple pages or like an album, like I plan on doing, when you have all your stuff together in one like packet. So that's what I decided to do. For the most part, I'm probably going to use the scrapbooking kit, the one from Simple Stories, because why not? These are other travel sticker sheet that I found within my own stash, and I'm going to put that in there as well. So for this cover picture, I have this one picture of my daughter and I in the airplane, and then I have that Memphis like a greeting card, which I purchased in Memphis. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put it on the page. I'm just really not sure how I'm feeling this. So I did decide to just cut one strip. This is 4.5 inches and this one is 2.5. And I'm just going to basically butt them up on each other in the top page. Now it's funny how I put this on the green cardstock and it's just like a hair smaller. So I turned it on its side and it fits this side perfectly. So I always think that's strange when you buy 12 by 12 paper and sometimes it's not really 12 by 12. But anyhow, this paper is double-sided and I really like both sides of this, but I am going to stick to the words up on the top and then the luggage on the bottom because it really kind of emulates more of the traveling, which is exactly what's going on with the picture. I do have some white cardstock that's 4.25 by 6.25, so it was matting this photo perfectly, and I'm going to put that on there. I still have that card right there because I'm still not 100% sure if I'm using it. I don't end up using it because I thought technically we're not in Memphis, we're in the plane that's in San Jose, and so I thought I would use that card in another layout where we're actually in Memphis. So I'm just going through the ephemera pack and just pulling out stuff that really kind of caught my attention or ones that I think I'm going to use for this layout. So I grab a whole bunch and I'm just really playing with it at this point. I do want to put something in that lower left hand on the photo corner as well as the top right. And those are going to be my two main embellishment clusters. I think that bottom left is going to have the heavier or more of the elements. And again, I am just playing. I love this little stewardess or flight attendant. I don't know what the proper word is now, but I think she's really cute right there and it's perfect. And then just a lot of like go fly, fly, airplane, this and that, because again, this is when we're on the airplane. I really wanted to use that little airplane that's over there in that bottom right-hand corner, but you see how the airplane's going towards the left? And I think since this is the cover page, it really probably should be going towards the right. So I'm not going to use that here. Maybe I'll do it on the return home page. I don't know. But I'm really excited about this album because our trip to Memphis was so fun. We took a mother-daughter trip and it was a little scary kind of going just two women, to a different state. But, we stuck to the popular spots. I've never felt in danger or anything like that at any time. We went during Elvis week in August because that's also my daughter's birthday. And I'm going to tell you, it was a fun trip. And going to Graceland was really cool. And I'm so glad we did it. And we did it, the two of us, because that was something special for her. She's always been a big Elvis fan. And for me, just a trip I didn't think I'd ever take, but it was great. Beale Street was amazing. The music, incredible. The only thing that I wish we would have done is I wish we would have went to more authentic barbecue places because we stuck to more like touristy places. I don't feel like we really got that. I felt like if we would have been a little bit more outside touristy places, we would have got a better variety. But we're playing it pretty safe just because we were, two women traveling, and you just never know. But if I was to go again, I would definitely venture out a little more. But we had some beautiful destinations within Memphis, Civil Rights Museum, amazing. We went to Sun Studios, of course, Graceland, I just mentioned. We actually went to an Elvis dance party. Anyways, we had a blast, and you're going to see all these the layouts. So stay tuned. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of all my layouts. I do normally scrapbook in chronological order, and we are in August 2022 at this point, or I don't know why I said we. I am in, so probably my next few videos on scrapbooking will probably have Memphis trips. So like I said, if you're interested in seeing those pages, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Also, you can go to my blog, which I'll have a link in the information box along with my Instagram account, because sometimes I don't always film. I'm halfway done and think, oh, I probably should have filmed that. So you'll see pictures definitely on my Instagram account if you don't see a video here. Okay, now back to the video. So you saw me, just like I said, messing around with those die cuts and just trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I really love this kind of thing. So the focus is on the photo, but there's always fun to put these little pretties, is what I like to call them, because it's not covering the photo, it's just kind of enhancing them. And I just think that's really fun. I mean, that is why we buy all these little pretties, right? So not too overwhelming, but I just wanted to add a few things here and there. I'm using a pen just to outline this, the 3x4 square or rectangle here. And I will do it to the tab over there in the bottom right, or bottom left, which I'm doing right now. Now this, I don't put a lot of journaling. Basically in that tag, it says where and when. So I'm putting Memphis and then August. But I do need to add some journaling because we had some craziness with our luggage. Matter of fact, we got lost. It's a whole thing. We got redirected. It was a whole thing because there were storms. Not where we were, thankfully, but we were rerouted around the storms. So we were supposed to arrive in Memphis at 11 at night. We ended up arriving at like 5 in the morning. It was crazy. But anyhow, it didn't matter. It didn't hamper our vacation. It was still a fun vacation. But I do hope you like this video. And if you do, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit subscribe like I mentioned before. I do post at least 2 videos a week. One is always scrapbooking. The other is whatever it is I'm creating in the command center. And the command center is the name of my craft room and also my blog. And those items can just be a little bit of everything because, like I mentioned before, I do have a creative life and I love it. So thank you so much for watching. And like I mentioned before, make sure you give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this video. And thank you again for watching. Bye.